Hey everybody, how we doing tonight? Today, this afternoon, whatever it is. I'm about disconnected. I'm about disconnected. Just. Are you fucking kidding me? There we go. The bot's back in action. Hey everybody. Just in tweet. I can't see you right now because I'm in studio mode. Let's Witcher. Yeah, let's do it, buddy. Guys, while we're waiting on this to load, check this out. Check out. The good news is, check out what I put together last. Just, yeah. I need to restart the Elgato. It's being a bitch. Look at it. Just look at it. It won't focus on it. Story of my fucking life. It won't focus on it. There we go. There we go. No. I think it did this last week too. It doesn't like that highest FPS setting or something. Match output FPS. Okay. There we go. Let me real quick focus. Let me just see if I can get this to just check the shit. Just which way is the camera? That way is the camera. It's backwards, so it's a little confusing. Oh, focus. Focus. Ah, fuck it. You get the idea. He looks cool as shit. Of course, I already think I fucked up because it occurred to me after I spent all that time gluing these awesome arms. Well, not gluing, welding these awesome arms on. That, what is it? It's a Necron. It's one of my Necron minis. I put them together last night. There's like two bits of like not great news to that though. The first is I realized after I put it together that priming and painting it with those arms attached is going to be a fucking nightmare. Which is why I didn't put all of them together. I just put 4 of them together. The second, yeah, I had that epiphany afterwards. The second problem is evidently, despite the fact that it wound up at the facility after the paints came in today, the brushes and phone case I ordered at the exact same time that arrived at the facility before my postal office before the paints aren't showing up until either tomorrow or Tuesday. Which is annoying as shit. Whatever. So these may not come out looking that great. Because I don't know how well I'm going to be able to... Like, this one right here, that gun is butted right up against the chest. I don't think I'm going to be able to paint that chest. And I'm not going to be able to get these arms off without breaking them. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm going to prime them and see how the primer takes. I mean, these may be a wash, but this is all supposed to be a learning experience anyway, so I'm not butthurt about it. You know, lesson learned. It's just a thing I wasn't thinking to keep an eye out for on these, but I will know in the future to keep an eye out for them. As soon as those brushes get here, I'll make some kind of announcement about a painting stream. What I will probably do now that I have an extra day is I will probably put... Yeah, they're not breaking off. I didn't use rubber cement. I used plastic cement. I used this stuff that Matt recommended. Oh, that's fucking trippy as shit. I used this floating logo. It's Tamiya extra thin. And I'm really impressed with it, and it worked really well, and I'm super happy that I went with this. And now that I know in the future that I need to paint the bulk of these before I put the arms on, I will be much happier. Lesson learned. I'll be doing that in the future. I may put 1 or 2 of these guys together without the arms on so I can prime those and do a paint stream this week. We'll see. Lesson learned, yeah. Like I said, this was a learning experience.
You gather before me. Hungry, terrified.
Does it show that every time I launch the game? Because that's not cool. Hey, we're playing The Witcher. I'll need another camera for a paint stream. I will. I haven't decided if I'm that. Gung ho about it yet. 2 things. First off, if you missed The Witcher last week, they're going to be going up on the YouTube page. This week, after today's stream, I'm going to be making thumbnails. I'm a little behind on thumbnails and exports on the YouTube channel. The Mortal Kombat Marathon took so long to finish that I haven't uploaded anything aside from weekly streams. So, the Mortal Kombat X story mode, The Witcher 3 from last week, the finale of The Last of Us, and I haven't decided if I'm going to put my Rocket League gameplay on the channel or not. That may stay Twitch exclusive. That might be a thing I do. If you missed it Friday, we finished The Last of Us. Love that game so much. One day this week, I'm going to fire it back up and play through Left Behind, which was the DLC mission. Friday, I think I'm going to start Final Fantasy VI. Because that seemed to be the one that everybody was more excited about over Yakuza, which surprised me. But I'm fine with that. Probably do Yakuza either after Final Fantasy VI, or maybe I'll find some time during the week. And as I mentioned last week, Witcher 3 is going to remain on Sundays for the next few weeks. Once my new job schedule is a little more firmed up, I will decide where it's going to go, because I'll be working on Sundays going forward after a few weeks. Friday streams will remain unchanged. They might start earlier, especially if we're going to do like a big RPG. Witcher will probably either move to like Friday afternoon or late Wednesday night. We'll see. You'll mark out for FF6 every time. Of course you are. I'm going to start the previously on, and then we're going to hunt a griffin.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Kind of thought there'd be more to that previously on than this. We have been tasked with hunting a griffin. We also took care of a well witch last time before we logged off. Here we are. So let's see what quests I have available to me right now. Complete the Griffin contract, secondary. Brew a dose of the Swallow potion. What do I need to brew Swallow? Do I have instructions for that? Dwarven Spirit, Celandine, and Drowner Brain. Oh man, you are gross. You are super gross. Alright. Beverage. Oh, and may or may not do more Rocket League tonight. I haven't decided. Just sort of depends on how the rest of my night goes. Let's see what we got here. Ridley. Drowners are typically from my admittedly passing knowledge of The Witcher. Drowners are typically by the lakes. Tell you what, Let's do this Griffin contract first. Then we'll worry about, yeah. How do I... Oh, I gotta go to the riverbed anyways. Where's my horse? There we go. Horse? I see the horse marker. Is that my horse? How'd you get over here, boy?
Who knows what the morrow will bring.
Roach. Brother, when I call you, you come.
Faster.
I'd Hellraiser.
Don't think we can crossplay Rocket League? Can we? Not yet. What console are you playing it on?
Freak.
What do you say? Who taught you that?
PC? Yeah. Not yet, but I think they're adding that.
Never to sing that rhyme again. Never. You're not to play with Chuck.
Let's not take the horse.
Move it.
Okay, so I need to go way the fuck over there.
Damn, dearest, get the bark off the trees again.
Hey there.
To the other side. Hey, look, drowners!
That's it, Roach.
No. No. B. There we go. That was super effective. I cannot loot you. No, okay. The blood's a little unnerving. As is the red mark on the map. What are those?
Come on. Let's go.
And I had forgotten how to control this fucking game. 2 days, or weeks, and then later rather. 2 days. What? What?
Slower.
Really? That's where the buck. That's it. Hey. Gerald, good, please. Thank you. What is that? jacket I picked up. That's not what I wanted to be. It might be better when I repair it. Or not. Well, it is light armor too. That's the big difference. Rotting flesh. Wow, keep hitting the wrong button. Nails.
The plague!
Bobbing about like shit in a blowhole.
Oh.
Oh!
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Light 'em up.
See, if this is Assassin's Creed, everybody would be like, thief!
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
Oh my god. I have to repair it later. Not too worried about it right now. Oh, nope. This way, Roach. Here we go.
Take it easy.
My map senses are outstanding. I know. Found you.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt,
Didn't try to attack him.
guts stuck
What the
to
hell,
their
game?
spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce. Too late. Attacked another one.
I think I got it bad.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of
Level
game.
up!
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts
I mean-
alone ought to make you care.
If this game was made 15 years ago, he'd be like,
No
I can brew a
griffin
simple
can hear
potion
me
for
nor
that,
spy me.
too. We've kind of reached the point in storytelling, though, where as soon as he said, I'm a freak, it was like, I know where this is going. It's too early in the game for him to be like, I'm also a giant, bloodthirsty, clawed monster.
Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now. Good eye to you, good eye.
Somebody have something else to say. All right.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Can't tell if that was freaking out or if that's just the pattern they gave him. Sweet
I
pattern.
can. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Amp in the middle of the road? What? Oh, a camp in the middle of the road? They establish it's unusual for griffins to hunt on the roads like this, so that might be why.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Like, that's one of the things the city's talking about when you get here and why they want your help. Is because it's weird that a griffin is killing people, like, in town on the main road. Wolfsbane. smells like I would expect. Oh, you're a fucking beehive.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Never underestimate your opponent. The rule is at the core of the Witcher's Code, and for good reason. Proper preparations will save many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen for engaging in combat. Blacksmiths forge weapons. Armorers can craft armor. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain some experience and develop your character, giving you a better chance. I mean, you joke, but my understanding is that's how the game works. You're supposed to, like, go around and find out all this shit about your prey so that you can go in with the rights. And there's like a good example of that too. Last week, fighting the Well Witch, I tried to just brute force it and it kicked my ass. When I finished the quest and was able to get the stuff to actually fight it, I killed the thing in like 3 hits. Imperial Majesty, Imhir Var Imries. Imhir von Imries rules to expand. He's trained in strategic brilliance and you know what? I'm not. No. Oh, that's cool. It shows me. It shows me the last items I got at the bottom there. There are so many just really cool UI things this game does. What? What is this? Trigger my whole... Oh, those are my stats. Hey. I can dig it. I was trying to do this, though. But I can slot something in that that'll make that better. Such as sign intensity. No. Okay. Alright, I should probably... go back there. Does that show up as the blue triangle on the map? No, I'm assuming. No. Like, I just want to go there. Oh! I hope that auto-saved. Investigate the story of Professor Moreau. Wait, you can't fight or use signs, but you can use your crossbow underwater? Okay, good. It did say that. Yep. This guy. All that. Oh. Much shit over here. Get all that money.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
Man, I'm starting to think the Griffin's the good guy here. Signpost and never travel back down. Be like, Vesemir, fuck these people. What are those? Oh, they're wolves. Hey, buddy. You gonna come out? Come on, guys, I need experience. Come on, huh? Oh, real ward. God, that's fucking terrifying. Nope, put the sword away. Thank you. Alright, back. Else out here? Nope. When it ran right by the signpost? Yeah. What was that? Oh, the herbalist. I forgot I put that one there. Okay.
Greetings.
Let me have a look at your...
Oh no. His stuff's over here. Oh, okay, so it shows up like that. Alright, so I do need one of these.
Take care.
So what else do I need for the swallow? I need 3 celandine. Did I get those by the, Let me check by the herbalist house. She had a bunch of herbs and I looted those. That might be where I found the celandine originally. I'm definitely not in any rush to kill the griffin because I'm totally rooting for the griffin. Celandine. Alright, so I need one more celandine. I have to keep stopping myself from calling him Gerard. There we go. So now I should be able to just brew a dose of swallow. Yeah. I then give it to this herbalist, and this lady can die terribly because she drank my weird witcher potion that is not made for humans.
Yes?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was
Claire
a
was
friend.
the spirit in the well.
The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
I'm definitely starting to
Lots
paint a
of
picture
misfortune
about
for
what
such a
happened
small
here.
village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
So they were like, we're gonna leave because you're a dick, and the Lord came by and he was like, you should come back, I'll be less of a dick. And Claire was like, your son juggles balls! And they killed him.
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
I feel like completed. Never mind. And I leveled up. I feel like I should meditate for like 3 days. And see if Oh! Once again, Gerald had a near impossible choice to make. A choice between greater and lesser evil. While preparing to hunt the griffin, he had come across one of the beast's victims, a simple peasant woman named Lena. She had been on her way to meet her lover when the griffin attacked. The beast had mortally wounded her. A witcher's potion could save her life, or cause her to perish in agony. The witcher decided to help Lena. Gerald then left White Orchard before he could learn the results of the risky treatment he applied. Soon afterwards, while visiting the Nilfgaardian garrison in Velen, he learned the woman had survived. The Imperial infantryman with whom she was to meet the ill-fated evening of the Griffin's attack had brought her to a nearby village. Sadly, none of this denoted a happy ending. Though the wounds on Lena's body had healed, the toxins in the Witcher's brew had melted her mind. This was not the first time a cure had proven worse than the disease. Oh my God, we really fucked up that poor girl. I'm trying to select the mutagens tab game. There we go. Hey, Vit plus 50. Okay, so if I put green stuff in slots with mutagens, I get better mutagen stuff. Poison blades. No. God damn it. I don't even have to look at that to know what that is. Story time with Chris. God damn it, Jesse. God damn it, Jesse. Oh, I can't actually learn that. Oh, there we go, X. I feel like that one's actually useful. And, as an added bonus, gives me a Vit buff. So, you know. Let's see, I got one more point. Ard range increased. Igni also weakens armor. Increased sign duration by 5 seconds. Quinn, shield pushes opponent back when it breaks. That's an AoE explosion. Target does not move towards Gerald while he is casting Axie. What's the orange branch? General. Oh, right. These all seem relatively useless right now. I feel like a lot of these abilities are not great at the moment. So what I'm actually going to do... Time slow, volume, and crossbow. I don't have a crossbow yet. Adrenaline point loss upon taking damage is lowered by 20%. Point gain plus 1%. I'm actually going to take another point in my fast attack damage. I feel like damage is the way to go. We'll see how wrong I am shortly. Alright, well. Hey, you're looking better. Sorry I melted your fucking brain. Jesus Christ. Even by the standards of some of the games I've played on this channel, that is fucked up. You can just steal all your shit later because I'm not coming back here. Some fucking Witcher came along and stole all my stuff. What are you? What are you? Hey, buddy. No, wait, where are you going? Let's have a chat. Let's have a fucking chat. Come on, bro. Come at me, bro. Successfully stolen everything from the forest. know if any of the shit I'm grabbing does anything. Like, for real. So let's actually go back to the main town. There's one more side quest we have. Let's knock that out before we tackle the Griffin. Try to get another level.